Hello and welcome to Nagarythe, the Darklands, where Phil is going to be taking on the Dark Elves, and I'm going to be taking on the role for the first time ever as an elf, the Lothran Seaguard, in a release day video of the Elves! So, Phil, is the release day video of the High Elf Arcane Journal. We have pulled together a High Elf army.
Yep.
Managed to borrow it. Thank you, Rich Adams, for lending us this army. And we're going to be playing, essentially, an invasion of Nagarythe. Nagarythe. Should we look? It is. It's Nagarythe. I got it right. Not only is it the first time that I'm playing any elf in any system, it's also probably the first time that I've got a name right when doing one of these intros. So yeah, I'm going to be playing the High Elves in the breakpoint scenario.
Yep.
Phil, do you want to go over your list first and we'll save it up?
Yeah.
For the Lothran Seaguard.
Okay then, that's fine. So I'm taking one character,
Okay.
which is a level 4 Dark Sorceress. She has got the Tome of Furion, so gets 5 spells, and there's also got the Pendant of Calith.
Okay.
Which is anything that's strength 5 that hits her, she gets a 4 up ward save.
Okay.
Okay, it's a 5 up all the other times.
Right.
So, and then in my troops, my core, well, they are troops, but they're also core. I've got 2 units of 10 repeater bolt throwers with a
Repeater crossbows.
Hopefully
not repeater bolt throws. It's not the Dark Elf Arcane Journal.
20 repeater bolt throws. 2 units of 10 repeater crossbow people.
Yeah, City Watch.
They're not called that anymore. They're no, they're separate things. But anyway, they've got a lordling in each, which just basically gives them ballistic skill 5.
Yeah.
And then 1 unit of 15 corsairs that have a hand weapon and repeater cross pistols.
Right, okay.
Okay. Handbows, repeater handbows. Play too much mod high when it's a thingy. Anyway, in my special then, I have got 5 Cold One Knights with full command and the Cold Blooded Banner, which on my stupidity test, I take 3d6 and discard the highest.
Okay. So you now are worried. Phil always said that he's never worried about stupidity. You are now worried about stupidity.
I'm never worried about it, but every time I want them to do something, they don't do anything that I want them to do, so I am worried about it.
So you're wrongly confident.
I am wrongly confident. I usually like to take the Stand of Slaughter, which when they charge get D3 combat rest straight away, but I am worried about them just blocking in my army for the entire game. Then I've got 2 units of 18 Executioners.
Okay.
The one on your right.
The one flagged up on the map at the bottom of the screen, below us now.
They have the Banner of Harganath and full command, which means that their Drakes get an extra -1 AP.
Okay.
And the one on the other side,
The other flagged one now.
they have just a War Banner.
Okay.
And then in my rare, I've just taken 2 repeater bolt throwers.
Right. So, within my Lothran Seaguard list, I've got 3 characters. I've got a Seaguard Garrison commander who has got the Armour of Calidor, which gives him full plate and a 5+ ward.
Yep.
He's also got the Reaver Bow, which is like cha-cha-cha. So he gets the amount of attacks that he has in his profile as bow shots.
He should take -1 for that clunky armour.
No. Definitely not. It's elven armour. So, yeah, he gets that many shots at strength +1 AP dash, 30-inch range. He's then got a shield and just a sword.
Right.
I've next got a Seaguard Garrison commander with the Banner of Resilience, because it's my BSB.
Yep.
And what that does is make everyone in the unit that they're in toughness 4.
That's a really good banner, that.
I'm a dwarf now, except I'm movement 5. And that's one of the new banners in the book. He has also got the Seed of Rebirth, because I want him to not die. Shield, heavy armour, so it'll be on a 4 up. As well as the Bow of the Seafarer. Cha! That does a bolt thrower at strength 5.
Yep.
Essentially with the through and through rule. So, already, lots of bows in this list. Finally, my character, the Stormweaver. The Stormweaver is with a silvery wand. He's just silvery. And he's level 3 with elementalism. And I got Earthen Ramparts. I got the Summon Elemental Spirit. And I got Plague of Rust.
What was your 4th spell for the silvery wand?
Oh, my 4th spell for the silvery wand is... Cha! A 1! It's swapped out to the glittering robe. So he's got a very sparkly silvery wand, as well as a sparkly silvery robe as well.
Pimpin'.
Exactly. In my core, I've got 22 Lothran Seaguard, who are going to really enjoy being toughness 4 today. They've got the Banner of Confidence, so I shoot on my stand and shoots without the penalty to hit. They've got full command, veteran, and that is where my 2 characters are going. Because I've got Seaguard commanders in there, they gain evasive as well as fire and flee. But I'm probably never going to fire and flee. I'm probably going to stand right there because my detachments of 2 of the new ship's company units, I've got one that's a 10-man that is just thrusting spears and shield, and 10 elf, which have got longbows. I've then got 8 shadow warriors with feigned flight and a shadow walker. I've got 2 eagle claw bolt throwers in my specials, and then in my rare, I've got 5 Illyrian reavers who have got full command, skirmish, cavalry spear, and short bow.
Nice.
And then I've got a merworm, which is like a wingless. I should pixelate the wings on the picture. I've got a merworm, which is a flightless dragon, which at long range you get -2 to hit. Yeah.
It is quite tasty. The merworm. It's a behemoth. It's 6s across the board, isn't it? Yeah. So it is quite nasty.
It's a wingless dragon.
Yeah, it's quite nice actually.
Quite nice actually. With the new Seaguard rules, Phil, I'm going to be redeploying one of my units after Scouts and Vanguards.
Okay.
So my bolt thrower that's currently behind a hill is going to travel somewhere else. I'm quite happy with my other deployments. I've also going to get drilled on my Seaguard.
Yep.
So it's not only when they stand and shoot that they'll be able to change their formation. They'll be able to change at all times.
Yep.
Right. So those are the armies. If you like that we put a load of effort into get this game out as fast as possible, and I've been forced to play Elves for the first time ever. If you want to see more of that content, please do all the YouTubey things. It lets me know that you want to see more old world content, particularly these battle reports on release day, so that because everyone's doing the guides.
Yeah.
So I thought, why don't we sidestep and do something
a little bit different.
Yeah, exactly. If you really like it, there is a Patreon link below, and that really does help to keep the content coming. And you get yourself dice, access to the Discord, early release videos, and we'll get into the game now. So I've got my Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower deployed. Phil helpfully measured the range between them. So I'm just going to go like this, and a 1/10 of an inch out. I imagine Phil would storm out of the studio at that point.
Like, that's it, I'm going home and telling my wife.
I'm done.
I'm my dad. I'm my mum.
We're not friends anymore. Right. Let's roll for the first turn. I get a +1.
Oh, well.
I win! Yay! You're
and you can get these weighted Bearfoot dice by joining the Patreon.
Did you not use it? Oh, you didn't use a Bearfoot. Do you want some Bearfoots?
Yes. Let's keep on brand.
So in my movement phase... Oh no, first comes the casting phase. I'm going to cast Earthen Ramparts on my Bolt Thrower.
Oh, right, okay. No, you're not.
I'm not. Right, let's do this. I'm upset now. My mood is changeable like the seasons to an elf. Movement. I'm going to sprint forwards with my not dragon.
Oh, I'm going to pick back up my mic and put it back on me.
So the dragon gets to there, now that Phil's rearranged himself. And I'm just going to wheel in so that I can chain through both bolt throwers and put some pressure on Phil, essentially. Because otherwise, we're not doing anything about them. And I'd swear that's out of 12. So Phil's not charging me with those nasty, horrible executioners. Other movement, my sorceress is going to go 5. And that... Oh no, my Illyrian Reavers. I've got Illyrian Reavers. Let's get some like real fast. We go fast here. There's 12. And then another 6. And we get all the way over to here. Because basically, I want to target saturate Phil with those bolt throwers. So then I get artillery supremacy. Because we're in the Seaguard, basically, the Napoleon elves. Like artillery
Napoleon elves.
So,
more like Napoleon Dynamite.
everyone, I suppose, couldn't see me go like that off camera. Into the shooting phase, I'm going to cast Summon Elemental Spirit. It goes off on a 11, 14, because I'm a level 3.
I'm going to try and dispel that.
And you win in 24. You are.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. No, I have it.
You do. I get 14.
Excellent, excellent. Let's put down something that's not a spooky bear. Let's start with some of that Napoleonic spirit. I'm going to fire my repeater bolt thrower into my Eagle Claw bolt thrower into your repeater bolt thrower on the left.
Right.
So that's the one closest to you, Phil. I'm at long range, so hitting on 4s.
Hey!
And do I nail you?
We'll find out.
Too?
No!
Oh no! This is terrible. Into my other bolt thrower, I'm going to fire into... I'm going to line up and fire the other bolt thrower down the flank of the knights. And because the flank starts about here. So, hitting on 4s? No. Ah, usefulness. Right, into something maybe more useful. I'm going to find my detachment of warbows.
Right.
Or bows of Avalon?
No, the warbows.
Okay, warbows. And my archers are going to fire into your executioners on the left, Phil.
Cool.
With the banner of Haganah.
No, they've got the war banner.
Oh, okay. So I'm 20 inches away from you. I didn't move, so I'm hitting on 4s. That's 4 eagle-eyed elves hitting. Wounding on 4s, that's 2. 2 5-ups.
Oh, they love it. Love it.
Love it. Right, next I'm going to fire with my Lothran Seaguard. And they're on a hill. So they're going to be firing. They're going to be firing into the Corsairs because I can actually hit the Corsairs. And there's 22 of them. So into the Corsairs, you're in cover.
Yep.
It's long range, so I'm going to need 5s. Hiya.
That's better.
Pretty good. That's 5 misses from the first 11, so that's 6 hits. And then the next 10 is going to be 7, 8, 9, 10. And then Ballistic Skill 5 leader is on a 4. No. 11 hits gives me 4s to wound. So 4s.
Ooh.
Or 6.
Now, Corsairs have light armour and Sea Dragon cloaks, so it's not magical shooting, so they get a 5-up save.
Okay.
4 die. 4 die, sorry. 4 die.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm going to fire my Seafarer's bow. They're going to have to be at the same target because I'm in a unit.
Yep.
I'm Ballistic Skill 7, so -2 is Ballistic Skill 5, so 2 up still. So that's a hit. The first one gets wounded on a 2, the second one on a 3, 2 dead. And then I've got the Reaver bow that is 3 shots,
yep.
Ballistic Skill 7, hitting on 2s, ooh, and then wounding strength +1, so 3s. Oh no, 2s, because it's strength 4 bases in Elf Hero.
So,
AP minus nothing.
This is magical shooting though, isn't it?
Yes.
So I only get a 6-up save. No, another one dies.
Ooh, and that is...
Panic check for them.
Yes, and then I've just got my Shadow Warriors left to fire. So.
Okay, do you want me to do the panic for them now?
Yeah, it's as it triggers now.
8.
They're fine.
Yeah, they're not my bid.
Next up, my Shadow Warriors want to reduce these incoming shots. So I'm going to fire into the Dark Elf Crossbowman.
Okay.
I've got one that's going to hit on a 2 because of ballistic skill 6 and long range.
Hitting it.
Yeah, with long range.
You're going to hit a 3.
2, so 6 is a 1+.
It's not 1+, it's 2+ all the time.
Phil's right! Phil's right, it's 3s followed by 4s.
Oh.
Yeah. Followed by a 4. No. Useless. Useless Shadow Warrior champion. You're going to get a demotion after this game. The rest of the unit is hitting on 2s, goes to 3s for long range. Yeah. That's all but 1. Showing him how it's done. And then 4s. That's 3. 3, is it just light armor saves?
Light armor and shield, so they've got 6-ups because they're all armor beam. Because they're longbows, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, the longbows.
No, 3 die.
And that is a leadership check for them. Panic! Go on, panic. They do!
And
they're over half strength, so they just fall back in good order.
6 inches. Which is going to be really great because they go through that unit as well.
And that unit is fled through by friends, so can panic.
Yeah. So they go there. And then
the executioners,
who have veteran.
Right, okay.
So they fail.
They have veteran though.
They have veteran and pass.
Oh, steely. Right. Well, that was fairly successful as a shooting phase. They're out of range. That is the end of my turn 1 into Dark Elf's turn 1. The start of Dark Elf turn 1, so obviously I do something first, like scatter the elemental spirit. It stays there.
So in my command phase,
yeah,
I'm going to try and dispel that.
Okay. No.
What's its casting value?
Oh, maybe. Also, my spell's not Glittery Robe, it's Storm Call. And the spell is destroyed. Denatured. Right, Phil, into your movement. What's happening? Any charges? Any castings in the command phase?
I have got 2 enhancements I can cast. Demonic Vessel and Demonic Vigor.
Do you want to cast them?
They only last until the end of my turn. So I don't think these...
One of them does move, though.
Yeah, but you're at this. So that'll get me to movement 6.
Yeah, so you've got a 12-inch, maximum charge.
Yeah, so it's really not going to help me since I'm still out of that move there. Yeah. I'm about 2 inches out. So I don't think there's really much I'm going to be doing with regards to that. And I don't want to really risk the miscast straight off.
Yeah.
So, movement. Corsairs are going to move 5 inches forward.
Yeah.
At this moment in time. They've got move through cover, so don't take any minuses there. Yeah. And in fact, they're probably going to march straight away.
Okay. Because you were out of range with your hand bows.
Yeah, that's why. Stupidity for this. I know it should be in the command phase, but it only really affects it. Yeah, so 3d6. Discard one of the highest, and there we go. We're all right there. So now these guys, my Cold One Knights are going to move forward. Going to pivot an inch, and then going to move forward to here, which is a march move, but not using the full entitlement. It's actually 10 inches of move.
Okay. And that's a wheel, not a pivot.
Yeah, it's a wheel.
Just for anyone out there that's like, that's a reform!
yeah. I do use the wrong terminology for that all the time.
We know. We knew what you meant.
Yeah.
All us at home, including the viewers, because they're at home as well, I imagine. Executioners moving forwards?
Yeah, they're going to clip that scenery, so they're going to only be able to march 8, which gets them to there.
Okay.
And that's now blocked off the bows, but I think they're going to be better to try and get into that combat than anything else. Now, remaining moves. I am going to cast Steed of Shadows.
Okay.
On my executioners.
Okay.
Which gives them fly 12. So that goes off
10.
On a 10.
I will obviously try and wizardly dispel.
Yep.
No, have it.
Right.
I didn't want to dispel it anyway.
That's fine. Fly 12.
Yeah.
We've drilled.
Yes. He's so happy with himself about that. So where are you going with them, Marchville, now you've sorted out?
So I'm going to move here. So I'm out of the charge arc of the Merworm.
Yes.
They can get through.
You just bypass you flying.
Yeah. And then I'm going to wheel all the way around so I can potentially get a charge off as well.
Yeah, so because that's 24 inches to there.
Yeah.
So you've got 12 inches worth of
wheeling to do, yeah. So. So the 24 there, and then the.
Yeah, just wheel round.
Wheel round. So I can.
You love that, don't you? You love that.
Yeah.
This is your moment.
Oh.
See, this is what I think we missed from White Dwarf battle reports. Is like Space McQuirk going mental because I've just pulled off the warpath of Gork.
I am so happy with my little self.
Crossbowman moving back up. You count as moving anyway, don't you?
Yeah, so there's nothing really to do there. So then it's just going to be my shooting again.
He's not into the shooting phase yet. Bill's going to ingeniously use a movement tray to shuffle his elves. Don't know why his elves weren't put on those movement trays at the start, but...
Because they don't fit.
Do they not?
No.
Do you mean they don't fit exactly?
Yes.
If it's not exact, I'm not having them on the tray.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Right. So now it's my shooting phase.
Yes.
So we'll start off with the 2 repeater bolt throwers. They're going to go into the Merworm.
Okay. So it's 3s to hit because you're short range, and you don't get double negatives. I'm not in long.
Yep.
Are you shooting solid shots?
Yeah.
Both at the same time?
Yeah.
Right, crack on.
3s, 1
Yes.
hits. Strength 6, toughness 6. Wounds.
It's -3, so don't get any save.
There you go, just 2 wounds off it.
Looks like I'm still in for a charge in.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. The repeater crossbow people. I've only really got the Shadow Warriors.
Yeah, you can fire a few shots at my mage if you want. I think so. I've badly positioned my mage.
1, 2, 3, 4,
oh, maybe
5.
More.
5. I'll do that then. I'll do 10 shots there.
We're borderline closest to you. Go for it. Go for it.
Well, moved, long range, multiple shots. So they go from 3s to 4s to 5s to 6s.
Yes.
Apart from
I'm a skirmisher, so 7s.
Apart from the Lordling.
Yeah, so 6s for the Lordlings.
I won't just do that. No. So.
And 7s, so 6s followed by 4s?
No. Nice.
Nice. The other 20 crossbowmen?
Gonna shoot into the Eagle Claw bolt thrower.
Yeah, you moved.
Yep.
It's long range, it's multiple shots.
Yep.
So 6s followed by nothing.
Yep. So 5s for the Lordling. Oh, it's 5 for the Lordling. 2 hits.
Oh no!
And then the others.
Yes. 6s, that's 1. And Phil needs 6s to wound because he's only sent 3. Oh no, my repeater bolt throw is going down.
No,
oh,
no,
yes!
no, it's
it
not.
survived!
No, it's not.
I live!
I think we were very confident that was not going to damage that.
Yes.
Well,
I actually wasn't. I thought you'd pull out the 2 6s at that point. And it'd be over, baby.
No, that's it for my shooting. It was very ineffective.
You should have played the Seaguard.
I really should have done.
Right, into Seaguard, turn 2. So, Lothering Seaguard turn 2. We're first going to kick off with Earthen Ramparts on my... Who needs it? The Bolt Thrower over here. No. I'm going to cast Storm Call on Phil's Corsair unit. No. Oh, no, it doesn't. Yeah, I got 4. It's a 7. I'm
right.
level 3.
Okay.
Finally, a spell that goes off. Right. They are -1. Do you want to try and dispel?
I'm well out of range there now.
Right, okay.
And I think I'll keep my Fated till later.
Well, Plague of Rust is now going to go on your Cold One Knights. It's not going to go on your Cold One Knights. Everyone out there should never take a Shadow Weaver.
Oh, you're just bitter. Having a double handful of your bitter berries today, haven't you?
Exactly. Into the charge phase, Merworm and my Reavers are both going to go into the Bolt Thrower on the right. Okay? So, the Merworm gets a 5 and fails. So we'll fail forward 5. And the Reavers, as soon as that's finished, are going to go 13 and probably not get in. Well, those charges didn't go so well. So let's get into some other elfy movement. I'm going to move... I'm going to move my elf lady.
She's a lady.
Whoa, she's the... That's why he's like Tom Jones. He's going to move across 5 and hopefully be more able to place that summon elemental spirit that she's definitely going to do into the middle of those 2 units. I'm then going to cast it into the shooting phase. A 10. It goes off.
I'm going to have to use my Fated Dispel here to get rid of that.
No.
And I get a 9.
Can you place the marker directly in the middle, an inch? Let's go an inch away from your Cold One Knights.
Okay.
My Repeater Bolt Thrower on the left is going to fire down the flank of those Cold One Knights. I'm going to be within 24, so it's just hitting on 3s. It hits. The first one's strength 6, so 2s. The second one's strength 5, so 3s.
Yep.
The third one is strength 4, so 4s.
Oh.
The fifth one is strength 3. Oh, sorry, the fourth one is strength 3, so 5s. Oh, and it
carries on the fifth one.
And then 6s. No, so 3 at -3. Ooh, one of them saves. So 2 die. 1 from each end of the unit. Next, I'm going to fire my ship's company. And they're going to fire into the executioners. They're short range, so hitting on 3s. That is 4 hits, 4 misses. So 6 hits, and then 4s gives me 4 wounds.
This is where we get 4, 5 ups. Hiya! No, 3 die.
Hiya! My Shadow Warriors are going to fire into the same target. That's going to be the Shadow Champion. Ballistic skill 6, he's going to hit on 2s followed by 4s. Long range makes it 3s followed by 4s. So 3 followed by 4s. No, he's rubbish. The other 7 is going to hit on 3s because it's ballistic skill 5 -1 for long. That's 2 hits. And then 4s. 1 wound.
Yeah!
Oh no. Was that enough for a panic? No.
3. No, you needed 1 more.
Oh, rot-row. I'm going to have to shoot the Repeater Bolt Thrower on the right down the flank of those executioners. So he's long range, hitting on 4s.
Nope.
Pew! Into the sky. Like, completely skies it. Next. My big unit of Seaguard is going to fire into your Corsairs. I just can't have them contacting near my Sorcerer. So that's 22 shots, of which 21 will be at ballistic skill 4, one of them at ballistic skill 5. Ballistic skill 5 hits on a 3 because a -1 for half. No, thanks for coming. Then the rest of them hitting on 3s or 4s. Do a much better job, 10 out of the 11 hit, and then removing 1 for the second roll.
No.
I know I'm bashing them all about, aren't I? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 total hits. So 15 to wounds on the Corsairs.
So 4s.
4s, that's 3, 7. Plus 3 from my big bleeding. Oh, roll you.
Well, let me roll these first because that's magical shooting, so that means that will go through. So you've got 4, and I'll just put because I think this unit might be dead. So I'm just gonna put 4 there. So I know.
Hits on 3s followed by 4s.
Yep.
That's all 3. Strength +1 is 2s. So that's 3 with 6 up saves. 3. That's 7 in total.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 1 left.
And I have a bolt thrower shot.
Yep.
That's going to hit on 3s. Oh, it wounds. Plucked. And that is a unit within 6 inches of the cold ones that has been destroyed. So panic check for them. Oh, we feel no panic.
They're not bothered.
They're just Corsairs. They're not even part of our company.
They're not bothered.
Yeah. That is the end of my turn.
Okay.
So into Phil's turn 2.
Right.
First thing off, immediately as it's Phil's turn, the Elemental Spirit. It goes 6 inches that away. Will you move that, Phil? And doesn't contact the cold ones. Son of a bitch. And Phil can plan out some moves. So Phil, your command phase, what are you doing?
I'm going to cast an enchantment on the Executioners.
Yes.
It's Demonic Vessel.
Yeah.
Or is it Demonic Vigor? It's the one that gives me plus 1.
Are you going to end up casting them both this turn?
No.
Right.
No, because I don't think you can have both on at the same time. I think when you cast one, the other one ends.
Oh, really? You can stack them.
Yeah.
So we don't have to say what the names are. The first one, let's go for Vessel first, Phil. It's 10 plus. No.
I get to re-roll 1 failed casting in a game. So I'm going to go with that now.
You roll 3 dice and pick the 2.
I didn't take the Black Staff.
Oh,
I took the Tome of Furion and the Pendant instead.
Right, okay. Then, Vigor, 8. I'm going to throw my...
12. Because my...
Yeah. I'm out of Dispel range.
Yeah.
There's nothing else that you've got that's really coming in.
No.
So I'm going to throw my Fated. No. Do you want to use your Fated on the Elemental Spirit?
Well, I'm going to re-roll my Vessel because I get to re-roll 1 failed casting. I haven't done that yet. So that goes off there. I'm casting both spells.
Yeah, because I moved on too fast from the route you
said.
said.
Yeah. I said it and then you moved on for it. And I was like, okay, I'll roll that one. We'll just go back to that.
I failed to dispel either.
I will try and fate that there. So, no. So that's fine. Now into declaring charges. The Executioners are going to charge into the Merworm.
Okay. Cold ones?
Cold ones are going to charge into the Sorceress.
Yeah.
And that's all my charges. There's nothing else I'm going to charge.
Okay. So Merworm is immune to Psych.
Yep.
So it just has to hold.
Yes.
Sorceress is obviously going to flee.
Needs to take a fear test first. But
I'm fleeing.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like, if my choice is flee, I'm going to flee anyway. I don't pop through the unit. I stay right here.
So my declarable is only 16 inches maximum. So there's 7 plus 6 plus 3 for Swift Stride. I can't redirect into anything else.
You're just going to carry on at it.
So I'm just going to carry on.
I think you might have her. You've got her.
Have I?
Yeah. 7 plus 6 plus 5.
Yeah. Because I connect, and then I can do my free close.
And she's fleeing, so run down.
Yep.
Oh no. That wasn't good. Right.
Oh dear.
Over here, I think we're about to have an accidental contact when you drill out of your marching column. So I'm going to decide to get out of the way with my Reavers when you attempt the charge. Right, so there's not going to be accidental contact.
No, because
what are you doing?
When I drill out, you can move 5 and you have to keep on adding to each side, but I wasn't going to. I was just going to add an extra 1 to each side, which then will take me out of the marching column.
Oh, just 1 to the right-hand side?
Yeah, just 1 to the right-hand side, which then takes me out of the marching column because I'm 5 wide and 4 deep.
Okay. So can you actually fail this charge? Oh, let's roll it anyway. Let's make sure you just can't fail it. No, you can't fail it. Let me get in.
That's the noise executioners make, mate. That's the noise they make, yeah.
Is it?
Oh!
Is that like the 80s sort of synth?
Yeah.
Like the background track?
It's like Tron, really. Basically. So
remaining moves, Phil. March right up to an inch away from my bowman, are you? Is that the plan here?
So yeah, I was looking at drilling.
Don't
need to. They can just go.
I suppose it's 2 inches away, isn't it?
2 inches away.
Right. Any more for any more?
They're going to stay where they are.
Crossbowmen stay where they are.
Yeah.
That's just the case.
I think I'm just going to move them again.
Let me collect my jaw from the floor. The shooting unit is moving.
Yeah.
He really wants to invade Bulkwhite. They can't help but move forwards. Right, so that is 7 of them in the Lordling.
Yeah, so we are going to shoot... Let's see what the options are. We've got... So they're in long range.
Yeah.
So we've got moved, long range, multiple shots. So we're on 6s. Against them, it's 7s.
Like the Shadow Warriors.
Shadow Warriors, sorry. Against the Bolt Thrower, it's 6s.
Yeah.
But then it's 6s to wound. And then with the 24-inch range, though, is there anything else we can get at?
Yeah, you can get my little detachment.
Probably look at getting the detachment just because it's 6s followed by 4s. And it might be a little bit better to whittle them down.
Okay.
So Lordling first is going to be on 5s.
Yeah. Cheers for coming, Lord.
Cheers.
It's always the way, isn't it? He's like my shadow champion.
Yeah.
Just always miss. 1 hit.
Yeah.
And then 4s. So that's wound. I've got light armour and shield. No, dead. A brave elf plucked.
And then the repeater crossbow
on the other side.
On the other side are just going to go into... Ooh.
Yeah. What? What, into my big unit of Seaguard?
Into the big unit of Seaguard.
Okay.
So they're 5s, not moved, long range, multiple shot.
Yeah. So, yeah, ballistic skill 4. And Phil's, is there a Lordling in here?
Yeah. So I'll do the Lordling first. No.
Obviously. 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Right, so hitting on 5s now. He's better.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So 7, and then wounding on 5s because I've got that silly banner. So it's just so good. Well, it didn't matter anyway. The banner, it does nothing.
So 6s armor bane, so you've got -1.
Okay, so I've got light armor, shield. No, dead.
Way! I killed 10% of the value of that unit. Way!
Yay!
The repeater bolt throwers.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to go into the other bolt thrower that's directly opposite.
Yeah, so the first one.
So, in long range.
Yeah.
So the first one's hitting on 4s.
Yeah. No.
No. Second one, hitting on 4s. Yeah.
Hits, then 4s.
4s. Yeah.
I'm dead. Curses. Curses. I'm being whittled down. Right.
What?
That's then combat.
It is.
So you've got all of your stack spells off. Your Banner of Haganah.
Yeah. So I'm 2 attacks base, strength 7 minus 3 AP.
Okay.
Execution is a strength 4 base.
Strength 7, yeah.
I know. What size is the base on that?
60 by 100.
All right. So.
Yeah. So you get everyone.
Yeah. 2, 4, 1, 2.
So how many attacks have you got?
Oh.
You've got 4 in the front rank, so that's 8 plus 1 is 9.
Yep. Just making sure that I've actually got the right number of dice there now. I haven't.
It's 2 each. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got.
Yeah. So 9.
9.
Right. Hitting weapon skill low.
Are you? I think your weapon skill's 6. I'm weapon skill 5.
So I am weapon skill 6, but you hate high elves.
Yeah. So we just had a look at this, and nothing's got classification as a high elf. It's not a keyword high elf. So
just the list.
With the list.
Yeah. Surely.
So 4s.
Did you hate all my associated flora and fauna?
Yeah, I'm guessing so. And then
3 hits, re-rolling them all. 1 more, that's 4. And then Phil, he's strength 7, but I've got enfeebling cold. I'm just so cold.
You are.
So he's forced to wound. Oh, 3! And I've got 1 wound left. Your sorceress hasn't. Attacks,
yeah, she does.
Does she spear it in the eye?
Fingers crossed.
So weapon skill hitting me on a 4 up.
Hitting you on a 4.
She got 2 attacks because of her vigour. 2 hits. She's then going to be strength 2, so 6s.
She's not going to be strength 2 because vigour gives a +1 strength, so she goes strength 4 to 3s, but it's still 6s. Okay. Oh no!
Oh, and you're 18 minus 3, aren't you? Oh, I've got full plate, not a 3 up.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. My attack's back. Can you guess where they're all going, Phil?
Into my sorceress?
Yes, funnily enough. So I've got 4 attacks, one of which has to be done with my serpentine tail.
Yeah.
Supine tail. They're all going to be effectively the same against this sorceress, though. So I'm going to hit on 3s. That's 2.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
And then 2s. That's 2 wounds. But you've got 4 up save.
Yeah, so the Pendant of Caliph, anything that wounds me in strength 5 or higher, I get a 4 up save for that then.
Okay.
Oh.
Right, I'm going to stop you. D3 plus 1 times. Oh no! Both into the sorceress. 2 wounds.
Oh.
She takes 2. She's on 1 wound remaining.
Yep.
To stay in that unit forever. Guess I lose, right? Because I've done 2. You've done 3. You've got a banner.
Yep.
2 ranks.
3 ranks. I'm heavy infantry, but I can only get 2.
I cut off Phil halfway through a sentence. He's 3 ranks, but he can only claim 2.
Yeah.
Right. So that's 5 in Phil's favour, including the flank. Close order each keeps it at 5. Rot row. So I've lost by 5. I'm not stubborn or anything like that. So guess I run now. So I am running, Phil. Are you going to chase? I'm running because I more than doubled.
Yeah, I'm gonna chase. So
I got 12.
Excellent.
How far do you go? 2? 2? Right, let's get them moved. The units are moved. Phil had a bit of a think of whether he wanted to drill or not, but came down on no because I could see the bolt throwers anyway because they're on a hill.
Yeah.
That is turn when we get into Defenders of Ulthuan. Turn 3. So Seaguard turn 3. No other things to do in the command phase except rally my Merworm. I do. I'm really here. I'm really hungry. Movement phase, charges. I'm going to charge my Reavers into your bolt thrower. So I get a 13, the same as last time. And I fail. So we'll go 6. Like, yeah. Oh no, this is the longest charge that has ever been done.
I really thought the Reavers, as soon as you got them into position, were just going to be able to get that turn 2 charge off.
Bang.
And it's exactly the way that I use my Dark Riders as well. Like, put them on a flank, zoom them up. Because they're a low priority target, you usually then get to take away that War Machine. But yeah.
No, they just don't really want to get close. Like, everyone else is getting to shoot bows. Why don't we get to shoot bows? Other movements.
So I'll take off the cold ones now.
May as well. Yeah, because I'm not even actually going to move this. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take out my battle standard bit. No, he's the toughest 4.
He's the toughest 4 guy. Don't do that.
Because I want to shoot him down. I want to shoot him down the flank of these executioners. I think that could be really soothing for me. So, fuck it. No, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. I'm so tempted. Right, no, everyone stays there. No one quits. Repeater bolt thrower is going to fire into the executioners.
Multiple shot this time. Are you just going to do? You're hitting on 4s or you multiple shot?
Because of the multiple shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Oh, 6.
Ooh, exciting. Hitting on 4s, that's 3. And then wounding on 3s, 2. -1. And I think one's a high armor bane. Either way, one's dead and one's saved.
Yeah, he's dead.
My Shadow Warriors are going to fire into... Do you know what? All my fucking warbows in the Lothran Seaguard. Form up, lads, we've got another turn. We've got another turn. Are going to fire into those cold ones. I think I can only get to hit... I should have reformed them because I didn't think about this until just now. Only half of my unit can see. Can he see? No. So the guy with 3 shots is going to fire first. He's going to hit on 2s and he's going to re-roll the 1. And his ballistic skill 7. So no, doesn't hit on that 2. He's going to wound on 4s. No.
He wins on 3s.
I've then got 12 remaining Seaguard that can see. So one of them is the champion who misses. Oh, he
hits. He's plus skill 5.
Oh, elves are so cool. And then I'm going to hit on 3s with the rest of them. That is a total, including the champion, of 7 hits. And then 5s to wound. That's 1 wound with my warbow.
Saved.
Yeah. Next up, we're going to fire the Shadow Warriors.
Are you not going to fire your Seafarer bow?
No, because he's not in visual range.
Ah.
That's why I should have stepped him out of the unit, shouldn't I?
Right.
And then just hoped that I'd just like done your entire unit.
Nailed it.
So my Shadow Warriors, there's going to be 7 of them hitting on 2s. They're panicked now. They're panicked, and the Lord, my champion guy,
hits.
Also hits. The strength 3, so that's 2 wounds. 1 is armor bane.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because it's a longbow.
It's a longbow.
So 3s for the armor bane. 2s for the other one.
Oh, of course, of course that was gonna happen. Of course that was gonna happen.
Did you state stupidity last turn?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Panic check for them now though. Love it.
Love it.
Love it. I've got my ship's company that are going to shoot into those executioners. So 10 shots, hitting on 3s. That's 7 hits. And then
wounded on 4s.
Wounded on 4s. Ooh, that's 4 wounds. Heavy armor gives him a 5. Oh, Jesus! Just 1 dies. Jeez. And then I'm going to Wormy Breath your crossbowman.
Okay.
So how many does my Briny Breath cover, Phil?
do you do partials on Flamer? So you've got 1, 2, 3 full, and then 1, 2, 3 partials.
The 3 partials are on 4s. I gets all 3. So then 5 to strength 2, just 1 dies because it's AP -2. Well, that was a super effective turn. Good on you, Seaguard. You've done real well. You've done me proud. That is into Dark Elves, turn 3. Dark Elves, turn 3. What are you doing, Phil?
First off, we're going to test for stubborn.
Stupidity.
That's what I meant.
Yes,
they're fine. Then we're going to cast Demonic Vessel, which is the +1 movement, toughness, and initiative.
Strength, attacks, and armor piercing.
Demonic Vigor, which is +1 movement, toughness.
A 10, which is good enough because it needs a 9. I'll let you have it.
Okay. Now we're going to go into the movement phase. We're going to do our charges. The executioners are going to charge into the ship's company.
They'll just hold.
Right. Okay. That's fine.
Or actually declare them all.
The cold ones are going to go into the Seaguard because that's all they can get into.
I'm going to stand and shoot.
With your naval discipline.
My naval discipline. And my detachment is going to countercharge you.
That's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah. So, on that, any more charges? Crossbowmen into the Merworm?
Absolutely not.
Right, okay. So, my Bow of Reaving gets... And I don't take the -1 for standing shoots because I've got the Banner of Courage.
Confidence
gets 3 hits, no wounds though. It's strength 5 against your toughness 4.
4, yeah.
I've got then 12 shots more, one of which is the champion who hits, and then the rest of them hitting on 3s gets quite a lot. He has 8 more hits, so 11 total. And 2 armor banes. Oh no,
Warbows don't.
Yeah, 5 total wounds.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5 2-ups, of course. And the banner goes, and the champion stays.
Okay, and I'll start reforming. So Phil has got hasty and moved his
Cold One Night
in. Cool. My detachment needs a charge, and with an 8 wheels an inch and goes 4 inches into the side.
Yeah, and then gets its free close.
And can't fail here, right?
Yeah. So. Whoa, wee wah.
Whoa, wee wah. You're trying to maximise attacks, or is it to...
Yeah, literally maximise attacks. I think that's all I'm going to do, really.
Require, I think is the word. Do we think you need more than that?
I just don't want any... I don't want any back, because you still wounded me on 4s.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Remaining moves.
Yes.
Your executioners decide it's time to get off the board and run away.
So we're going to cast Steed of Shadows.
Okay. You're not going to cast Steed of Shadows.
I'm not casting Steed of Shadows on a 4.
Yeah, because that is a 9 to cast.
Well, my plan is foiled. So they'll just...
You're going to march up to the Merworm. Excellent.
So they'll take 2 inches off their move and get 10 inches away. Because they're still movement 6 from...
Get out of the way of my Reavers. Okay. Any more moves? No?
No, I don't think I've got any more movement there. I think that's it.
Shoot it. Let the shooting begin!
Right. Repeat a bolt thrower number 1.
Yeah.
Needs 3s to hit the Merworm.
Okay.
Hits.
Force to wound.
Oh.
Into the tray. Is he treated by the tray? Oh no.
Dead.
Dead. didn't do much this game. That big. Do you know what? I'm definitely better at using units than I am monsters.
Yeah.
So every time I play with a monster, which isn't frequent, it dies very, very easily with not doing much.
So the next one's going to go into the Elven Reavers.
Yes.
And it's going to be a multi-shot.
Yeah, we'll see. So 5 shots.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So hitting on force.
Yeah. Oh, look, only 2 hits. Me and Phil agreed off camera that we do these multi-shots just to mess about with it.
Yeah, 1 wound. 1 wound.
Guess one's dead.
It's -1 AP. I think you only have light armor.
Light armor, not got a shield.
No, they can't take shields anymore.
Right, any more for any more?
Yes. The repeated bolt throwers, the repeated crossbowmen into the Eagle Claw.
Yeah.
Got to do the Lordling first.
Yes.
So it's multiple shots, long range. So I'm hitting on 4s with him.
5s. Oh no, 4s. He's.
Then these are 5s. I'm going to re-roll that one.
Okay.
So 5s. 1, 2. Ooh.
That's 5. No, 5. And then 6s. 2 wound.
No.
Skirmishing.
And then
Your other
Malados, the long range, multiple shots. So
into my
so the 6s.
and 7s because I'm skirmish. Rot row.
3s to 4s to 5s to 6s because you're skirmishing.
Ah, you didn't say that.
Yeah, sorry. So 5s with the Lordling first. Do you know what? This 6-point upgrade has been really great for that unit.
It's always worth tracking whether they do it, and they never hit. They never hit.
No. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6s. No.
Cheers for coming across.
Yeah, you've done really well there, lads. You've done really, really well. Combat.
Right. Shall we do the executioners first?
Yes.
There's going to be no interaction between the ones.
So, 1, 2, 3.
No. You have great weapons, don't you?
They do not strike last. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 9 attacks because the champion gives me 2.
Yeah, and you charge an inch.
Yeah.
So your initiative 6.
Yes.
With Elven reflexes included.
So your initiative 4, 1 with Elven reflexes.
I thought it was like, no. My 10 archers are going to hit you first.
No. Hitting on 3s.
Guess I'm chopped up.
With hatred.
Oh, we're all chopped up, lads. Oh no, all hit.
Wounding on 2s.
I guess that's... Well, that is a 2.
Oh, that is a 2.
So that's 8 dead, leaving 2 to strike back and avenge the elk. Notice I'm taking the entire rank. I know hits.
I am going to overrun.
No, I'm going to take a leadership check.
I didn't kill them all.
No.
I didn't kill them all.
Wider. I've got a 9, I'm running. Oh, I've got a BSB. No, I'm running. Running, mate. I'm going to go 7.
You're going to
pursue, aren't you?
Pursue to the...
I was just assuming.
Yeah. To get to the Eagle Claw. Yeah.
You are in. Well, thanks, archers. You really were a good slingshot for them executioners. So, in the combat in the centre...
I'm going to wish you a challenge.
I accept with my Lord dude, who is not, like the not banner guy.
Yeah.
Seaguard Garrison Commander.
Okay.
I've got 3 attacks. I've got strikes first because I'm an elf.
You have?
I hit twice.
You do?
And I'm strength 4 with a sword. I don't wound.
I attack twice. 2 hits.
No. You've got a lance. Oh, you wound me once. I've got a full plate and a shield, so it goes to 5s. Love it, mate. Love it.
I'll then attack with my cold one.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Strength 4. He's got armor bane as well.
Yeah.
Is it armor bane 2?
It's armor bane 1.
Right. So 4s saved by the tray. Oh, not saved by the tray, and that was for my ward.
Yes.
I fail. So I'm down to 1 wound. Phil has done 1 wound in the combat. He's successfully hidden from many elf spearmen. And I've got 2 ranks, a close, which Phil doesn't have, a banner, a battle standard bearer.
Yep.
A flank.
Yep.
So you've lost by double 1s for you. What's that for?
My 1
you wound. Yeah. So do you know what? You're on a 3.
Oh, no.
So you've failed.
Yep. I'm obviously fleeing. And I'm going to add my swift stride to this as well.
Okay, I'll pursue with both. You got 8.
9.
Oh, 9. My detachment
Kills him.
kills him. And we'll have to actually resolve where that goes. And my big unit goes 9.
Yeah. So
we'll get a move and come back. So this is the point of connection and killing. Phil was here. So I then can reform how I want. Bash. And then my big Seaguard unit is gonna... it's just gonna... Yeah. Bash. Right. So that is the end of that turn. And we'll come back in Seaguard turn 4.
Mm-hmm.
Phil, how many unit strength have you got left? Because I have got... I'm on 54.
I've got 60.
Right, so turn 4, I imagine this will be a very quick turn. Phil.
Yeah.
Charges, just the one, Reavers into your bolt thrower, which I'm within 9 and can't fail.
So
just leave him at the bottom. Leave him at the bottom. On to remaining moves. My Shadow Warriors are going to sidestep. Why did I put my Garrison unit that way? These are going to... My Spearman detachment is going to turn, and that's a quarter of the move. And I'm going to move 3.75 inches across. And they're going to stay facing that way. And that will allow my Seaguard to move round for now. Right, and they're actually going to move to there. Then, into the shooting phase, I'm going to fire my bow of fuck you ranks into the executioners. It hits, it kills the first one, it does the second one. I'm in your front, so I'm actually hitting 4 of them. 3. Just 3. Next, my Reaver bow gets 3 hits. Oh no, I don't. So I take minuses off the 2. So I've moved, and I'm inch half range. So that misses, but goes on to 4s. Misses. I'm strength 5. That's 2 wounds at minus nothing for his magical attacks.
Doesn't matter. They've just got heavy armor, so another one dies.
Okay. Then my champion of the unit is BS5. He misses. And the remainder of my front rank is 5 elves. I'm going to hit on 5s for long range with the war bows. And then 4s, 1. Dead. How many is that? That's 5, isn't it?
Yes.
Which is a quarter of the unit.
Yes.
Yes! This is where Phil fails that leadership check. Oh no. Right, into the repeater bolt thrower combat. I've got 5 attacks from my Illyrian Reavers.
Yes, you have.
I hit you on 4s?
Yes.
Or you weapon skill less?
I'm weapon skill 4.
It is only 2 hits on weapon skill 4. And 2 wounds, because I've got lances or cavalry spears. I've got cavalry spears. And I can't not overrun into the next one. Because...
It's right next to it, isn't it? It's an inch away. Just leave them down at the bottom. Yeah. We know where they are instead of trying.
Yeah. That is turn 4 for me. Into turn 4 for you, Phil. Oh, no. Combat here. You charged me. You've got 7 in the front rank, including the champion's attack. So, your weapon skill higher than me. Hitting me on 3s and killing on 2s. just 2 hits. It might be enough, though.
Hatred.
Oh, hatred. Oh, no, just 1 miss. And then dead. Do you want to restrain?
Yes.
Do you? Okay.
Yes.
And I imagine you swivel to point at the back of my Seaguard.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So that is now into your turn 4.
Yes.
So what are you doing in your turn, Phil?
So
Any charges?
No, there's nothing I can actually get into range with at this moment in time. What we will do is cast Demonic Vigor. So +1 movement, +1 toughness, +1 initiative.
Okay. A 9. I'll leave that.
Okay. Now, just going into my movement phase. So gonna move
The Executioner's up.
the Executioners up, so they can get 10 to there. Yeah, and I think that's fine.
Okay.
I was wondering whether to drill and get closer. But I think that's fine where they are.
Okay.
Remaining moves. Because these could actually do with moving.
Yeah. Crossbowman, are you just going to wheel round?
Yeah, they're just gonna literally.
Oh, can he do it? It's sagging. It's sagging.
There we go.
Just to there.
Yep.
Okay.
Then remaining moves. So I'm gonna try and cast Steed of Shadows on the Executioner.
Well, this is all remaining moves.
Yes.
So that's a 10.
Yes. So it goes off.
No, have it.
Right. Thank you for letting me have it.
Yes.
So that's a 20-foot. It's a 26-inch move.
Because of your +1.
Because my +1, it pluses 1 to the flight movement as well.
You're going to go and stop an inch away?
I think that's probably the best thing to do. I know they're going to get charged in the flank by pretty much everything, but I need to be bold with them to...
Be bold.
Yeah.
Okay. So we get the fly move, and that allows him to bypass those crossbowmen.
To get there...
You're trying to stay out of me getting a flank charge with the C company.
Yes. So we want
I
to...
think he's even
there.
down.
Yeah, so you're more in the front, so you have to go in the front.
Yeah. So, shooting?
Yeah, I've only got 1 shooting, which is these ones here. So they will go into the Seaguard, actually. We'll go into the Seaguard.
Okay.
Okay. Haven't moved, multiple shots, long range.
Yeah.
So we're on 5s.
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh, tasty. And then you've got 2 for the Lordling,
Yep.
who has been failing to hit all game.
Oh! And then it's 4s, 6s are armor bane.
Okay, it's 5 6s are armor bane. So I've got +1 toughness from my banner.
Yeah, you
My
have.
banner of dwarfishness.
So 2 armor bane hits.
Right. So I've got light armor shield, 6s, double 1. Row. 2 brave defenders of Ulthuan. Plucked. Right. Well, that seems to be combat. I've got again 5 attacks from my Reavers. They're going to hit on 4s. Oh no. You're dead though.
1.
1.
Do your 4 horses.
It's 2 hits. Have you got any armour? 2 wounds from horses.
I don't think I have. I think I might have
Roll
light
2
armor.
lights to see if you... Don't matter.
No.
And I'm going to restrain. And I do. So I'm going to be up there. And I think there's going to be a charge into them crossbowmen coming. So turn 5, High Elves. Illyrian Reavers are going to charge into the crossbowmen. And... Do you know what? Let's go for this. Let's go for this. My Seaguard, I need to get this moving because otherwise Phil's going to get a charge into my flank with the Executioners. So Seaguard into the Executioners, Shadow Warriors into the Executioners, Ship's Company into the Executioners. Everyone charges, nobody quits. The Reavers are going to go 9 + 6 well in to those crossbowmen. I might even be in the flank there, Phil. Whichever, I don't care which one you put them into, really.
They can go there.
Yeah, and I can't fail. Do you want to flee?
No.
What?
I have to hold for this and hope that I don't get pushed back too much.
Well, I just hope I entirely break you and run you down. It's not about hoping you don't get pushed back too much for me. It's about I either break you entirely or I probably lost the game. So that's that. Let's get into combats. Reavers into the crossbowmen. Phil's pointed out the ship's company can't charge. They're pointing the wrong way. That is true. So I'm going to get to there. And do you know what? That's fine. They're just going to get out of here with their march move from being in a marching column. Right, Reavers into the crossbowmen. I'm going to get 2 hits. Kill the guy that can strike back. And then I'm going to get 3 hits from the horses. The horses get 3 6s, and Phil just has light armor shield. Kill 2 more. Have you got a banner?
No.
No, so I've got a banner, flank, 3 kills, and I outnumber you double +1.
They're fleeing.
They're going. How far do you go? 8. And I get a 9. So I catch you 8 away and then reform. So in the combat in the centre, the vital combat, my Shadow Warriors are going to strike first. I'm all going to strike first to charge. Yep. But they've got weapon skill 5. And then wound on 4s, nothing. Cheers for coming. I've got my 2 bosses.
Seaguard, Garrison, captains.
Garrison captains. That... The BSB one is going to put 3 attacks into your sorceress. Fuck you, sorceress.
Reroll your ones with my weapon.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Phil. It fails anyway. I do a wound.
So it's only a 5 up because you're strength 4.
Yeah.
No.
She is slaughtered.
She's dead.
My unit... do you know what? I've got to do these in the right order. My other guy is just going to strike into the unit. He gets 3 hits. And I wound because he's strength 4. Another one dead from the front rank. I've then got my champion is going to strike at your champion.
Okay.
No. And then I've got the rest of my front rank, so that's -3 from the 8. So I've got 5 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Oh, they're mad. The Seaguard really know this is desperate. He got 3 wounds. 3 dead, so it just Phil's champion striking back on the front. And then these 2 blokes striking back on the side. So there's 2 in the side, because the guy that stepped up is still in contact with the side.
One
so
hit.
1 hit, because I'm weapon skill 5, yeah.
Hatred?
Hatred, yeah, I'm an elf. You wound. And then into the front is this with your champion.
So 2.
That's 2 hits.
No, it's 2 wounds on the...
Oh, on the side, 2
yeah. And then champion, hatred, 1 hit, no wounds.
Right, so for the res difference, there's 3 kills in my favour.
Yep.
I've got 2 ranks still. We've both got a banner, but I've got a BSB. And I've got a flank charge.
Yep.
So I'm more than double Phil.
I've got 1 rank still.
Oh, because I need 10 to deny it for heavy. I don't think I also then get a
flank.
A flank.
Right.
So that's then 5 difference. So roll me a leadership 5 test, please, Phil. Fuck you. He gets a 3.
So they fall back in good order.
They give your leadership 8. So
yeah, but are you double +1 though? That's what I was working.
Yeah, but you don't. You give ground.
Oh yeah, it's only if you.
Yeah, because you've just equaled your value. Horrible. Right, and with that, we'll get into Phil's turn 5. It might have just been enough because it shunted me away slightly. So Phil, your turn 5?
Yeah, my turn 5. So there's no command phase stuff to do. I think the only thing here is movement.
Can you make a charge?
Means make a charge. So we've already measured this, and I am 10 inches away. So I need a 5 or a 6 on one of these.
Oh no! And he's in. Oh, don't move it. What flank or rear are you in?
I think I'm in the flank.
Yeah. Oh no, it's 50% the rear. So you're in the rear. Bosh. Right. That's not good. Any more movement?
The
crossbow. Wheeling.
No, they're just going to go straight forward.
And we'll come back when Phil's done. Phil has reformed to get some shots, so we're going to do them. You've got the full unit, so he's the Lordling.
Yep.
You've moved his multiple shots. He's moved multiple shots. Long range, -3, so 6s for the rest of them.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Oh no.
It's not too bad.
And then 4s to wound.
Get out.
2. I've got 6 up saves. Double 6.
Oh.
You do 1. And I've got a leadership check to make. I'm fine. Oh. Right. We're both getting close, Phil. We're both getting close. Into the combat. You definitely go first with your executioners that charge me in the rear.
You go first.
Oh, with my characters?
With your characters.
Okay. Both of them are just going to strike into the unit in front of me.
Okay.
So that is 6 attacks. I reroll 1s. So that's 6
All
hits.
hit.
Strength 4 does 5 of them.
1, 2,
At -0. Could really do with 5 dying. No, 3. But that is there's only 2, including the champion, striking back on the front rank.
Yep.
Then next it's into Phil's executioners that charge me in the rear.
Yes.
He assures me are based, but I mean it's the biggest amount of crap anyone has ever seen on a base.
6, 7. I've got 7.
They're from the Darklands. They came to him that way, he says, but I don't believe him. Right, so into my rear, he hit. Oh,
I'm hitting on 3s.
Yeah, with rerolls for hatred. So that is all but 1 of the 7. He kills 5 in my rear. That's my entire rear rank. Rot row. Right. And then, do you want to do your executioners that
You go first with your Shadow Warriors. They're initiative 5. So you've got.
Are you not 5?
I'm 5, but you've got +1 because you're in my.
No, it's only when I charge.
Ah, right. Well, I'm 5, so I'll do my
yeah, you
3.
do yours. So this is into the front.
Yep.
That's 3 hits and 2s. That's 3 wounds. Eesh.
They got light armor and shield.
Oh, you're only -1.
I'm only minus. No, they're not. They're -2 because I've got the Banner of Harganath. But the other 5 you should have got your save for.
Ah, right. So 6s. 1 of them comes back.
Right.
Doing their jobs well. Right. So that's all the Phil attacks done.
Yep.
Oh, you've got 1 into the Shadow
I've got
Warriors.
1 into the Shadow Warriors.
Hits. Dead. He will still be striking them.
Yep.
I've got 4 into Phil's executioners that hit once. These really didn't add much to this combat. It wounds.
It does add to it.
It equalises. And then all of my spears I've got. So I've got 13 total attacks. The front rank is going to strike forward. The back rank is going to strike back. So 7 on the front rank. He's going to get 4 hits and then 4s to wound. Yeah, 3 wounds. Haha. Fear my spears. 3 dead. And then striking into the rear, I've got 6 attacks. These are really mad. There's 5 hits and 3 wounds. So 3 5-ups. Oh, he makes them all! He makes them all! Oh no. Right. Let's count some res. You've got 8 kills. How many have I got? 7. This could be really close. So these Philly's 1 up on kills. Let's count his combat res.
Yeah.
You've got a rank, a banner, a rear for 2, a close,
a war banner.
A war banner. Right. I've got no ranks. I've not got a side because Phil's heavy. I've got close, 2 banners. So I actually lose by 4. Oh no. Right. I'm going to see what I do. I'm going to re-roll that 11 onto a 7. I fall back in good order and it's time to count some models. I've got 14, of which Phil has got 14 here, 16. He doesn't double +1 me. I'll fall 2 and pop through his unit of 2. And any models that cross through those unit of 2, which will be 4 dudes, will take a perils. So the perils, they all die. You're really good at killing these high elves.
Just by standing there.
Yeah, yeah. Body blocking. You're going nowhere. And we'll get them moved. And the Shadow Warriors, for Bygo, and they for Bygo, they get out of here.
They flee.
So they go 6. Because they're not double +1 across the entire combat. So Phil actually has to both go towards my centre. So the big unit would hit the little unit. But what we're just going to do is all run in and get it. Well, so the little unit, like, flips round and definitely gets in.
Should we just take the 2 off?
Yeah. And gets in. And then I suppose you could drill into a 2 wide. Oh no, because you still go towards the centre and hit the 2.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, they don't even get in anyway. They go 3. Right. Well, I'm glad I didn't finish that entire sentence. We'll play it exactly to the rules. Into my turn. What I'm going to do is move to here. My Shadow Warriors are going to fire at your Executioners, Phil. So that's 5 to hit. I hit 3 times. 3 wounds. With 5 up saves. 1 dead. 3 Illyrian Reavers are going to fire into those Executioners. So that's 3 hits. 1 wound. A 5 up save for Phil. Oh no! And that is really big. Because it means my Seaguard unit if I kill these 2 Executioners, Phil still isn't at his break point. He's one model away.
1 model away.
So let's do the combat. I'm going to get 6 attacks with my champions. I hit on 3s. 3s to wound. That's 4 wounds. They're dead. And I'm going to restrain and reform there. And on leadership 9 for an elf lord, I do it. Phil, your turn. Charge and peppered.
So if I lose 1 person to the Overwatch, that's it. But it's literally
Phil, you're within your movement distance.
Read Naval Discipline.
Oh yeah.
You can always do it. We'll call that there.
And join everyone in the outro. Well, that was actually a quite fun ending. It was so close. I was only 6 models myself off my breakpoint.
Yeah, and I was 4 going into the last turn, which, really, really close. I do like breakpoint as like there's a definite end. With model count, it gives it something different to just kill count.
Yeah. Well, I know it is like sort of kill count.
Yeah, but
it works out with the deployment where you start closer and you've not got the flanks as wide immediately. There is some sort of nuance there that makes me like it a bit more. What did you think about the elf list though? The new Lothar Seaguard.
It's very shooty. It's very shooty. I think against anything that'll be toughness 4, the power would drop off a little bit. But against elf, against Empire, Bretonians, the things that are toughness 3, I think it will kind of be difficult. The Seaguard are actually really, really good in that list, and I think you did it really well, taking a massive block of them that were basically dwarves that can always stand and shoot. They've got martial prowess, it's really, really good.
And now, I don't think they came into it much this game, but I think the detachment could be really cool little additions to them. You've just got to be wary of, I think, that naval discipline changing your frontage and then leaving your detachments out on a limb.
Yeah. I mean, would you take a detachment of warbows and spears?
I just wanted to try it.
Yeah,
I wanted to try
fair enough.
I think as well, if I had maybe if I had 16 of the Lothern Seaguard, I could then put a big detachment, or maybe it'd only be 8 then.
Yeah.
This is one of the downsides, is wanting to go so wide with the Seaguard to shoot means that my detachment is even wider, and then they're on a hill. I think maybe it'd suit a refused flank more than I just did.
Yeah.
Well, let us know what you think in the comments. Me and Phil are going to do a guide as fast as possible, so it might be up on the Saturdays you're watching this, if we have anything to do with it. If we don't have anything to do with it, it'll be Tuesday, but I'll edit out the one or put something over it'll say Tuesday over my face if it is in fact Tuesday. And we'll catch you there. Thanks for watching. In a bit.